Yo, we fucking D'ing our D.
Yep, every night.
I'm danging my dragon.
You're what?
Yo.
I'm straight diddling that dragoon.
Berg's Diddy.
She drag on my dungeon till I end.
Almost. You were almost there.
She a dragon in my dungeon till I magic missile.
There we go.
Like a fireball on my warlock.
Oh, yo, it's testing out all our new toys. We finally got
Fun
figured
new
out.
toys.
Wow, yippee.
Fun new toys.
And new dice.
Ooh, okay.
That's a pretty good one.
Bigger number, better person.
Yeah, don't pay attention to what I rolled earlier. Don't pay attention to what I rolled earlier.
Well, we hadn't started yet, so you get a mulligan.
Wow.
Oh, I get a mulligan? Okay.
Oh, do I get a
Mo
moment?
rolled a
Yo!
four.
Oh yeah, our
Oh, this is
cow,
gonna be embarrassing
our
if I get low
newspaper's
now.
cow at the cattle show got second.
Congratulations on your cow.
What was that pie?
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Dies instantly.
God, can you delete chat messages?
You now have a pie. You now gain a negative inspiration that you can use on perks whenever you please. And if we roll a
Building those
100,
for
we
a while now.
we get one inspiration. I think I think that could be our. I like that gamble.
Oh shit, did Rondo actually
Only
Did
things
Rondo
only
actually
happen
just roll a
if you roll
1?
100 or a 1.
Rondo just fucking died.
A nat 1 on a D100 is insane.
He
a 1 in
actually
100
just
odds.
fucking died. That's the rule, right?
Is
Well,
the
only
level
rule
of
we made is
exhaustion
that if
this
you roll
entire
one.
session?
Oh god, do not give him a level of exhaustion. He will not be able to do anything.
Yeah, he's gonna play Open Valorant if you do that.
It's just that didn't happen. Okay.
1984.
Dude, yesterday was the worst day of my life.
That's saying something.
I felt awful, dude.
Hey, let's get started.
Oh,
Some D.
hold up. Let me come back. Let me come back. Hold up real quick. Yeah, let's get started dungeoning some dragons.
Who could tell me what happened last time?
Oh, buddy.
Elrin gave a random child PTSD.
I put a couch in my hat.
The bus
Got
driver
off
was
the bus.
racist.
Hey, yo.
The bus driver said, "You people, Toronto."
Did say that.
Anyway, yeah, we're there. We're here.
Guys, we're in
It's time to-
Ofrum, the capital
We're
of
in
Narek. Or the de facto
we're
capital
back.
of Narek.
and it's time. It's
Oh.
time to do the. It's time to actually do the mission.
I wonder if we're gonna meet up with
Should've
Wind Up
planned
again.
hours ago.
If she's just gonna appear out
No.
of thin fucking air.
She's dead.
Oh, we're not Terry Tunstoos.
Oh,
I just put it on shuffle right now. We're not in a theme, so I don't have anything picked out. There we go. I like this one.
nice. As you all exit the bus, and as the little girl, well, not little girl, as the girl shrieks as the bus doors close, Elizabeth turns to you with a questioning look. What? Is that you?
Look, I just had to make sure that she wasn't
with
going to
us?
do anything.
She was on the bus with us.
She was on the bus this entire time.
She sure was.
Cool.
Awesome.
I'm just turned to her and said, look, I had to make sure that they weren't going to do anything stupid. And if speaking into their head randomly is the best way to do that, then it's the best way to do that. And then we move on with our lives.
They're gonna be fine. We just
Spooked them.
need to get a head start on anything else that might happen.
I'll ignore what I saw just then. But no more funny business. Got it?
Aye, aye, Captain. I salute. Turn away.
As the bus drives off, you now find yourself at the northern gate of Ophram. There's a security checkpoint as you would walk in the gates. With a man, a human man, standing about 6 feet tall, has one eye and gray hair. He looks grizzled and a little too old to be doing his job. He stands at the front gate, watching every resident and visitor that enters and exits the town. Please keep in mind that there are giant wanted posters of 3 of you headlining the entire north wall of the city.
Should I disguise self?
Like, I don't got many spell slots
I-
left, and I'm gonna need some of these later.
I feel like, well, what do we?
Hold on, how
the
many
bus
spell
ride-
slots
we
do I
should
even
bus
have?
ride. We should be rested, right?
No.
Yeah, you took a long rest on the bus.
Oh, did we? Oh,
Did
okay.
we?
Yeah,
Was that before or after the fight?
that was after the fight.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, I'll long rest.
Thank you.
Wait. Oh god, please. Fuck, okay. That'll be fine.
So,
Is he just watching, or are they like trying to check IDs or anything?
The front gate is checking IDs, but he's the one who's keeping. He's the overhead on it.
Okay.
Do we have IDs? Are we gonna be able to get through? I don't think I have an ID.
Well, it's time to solve the puzzle. How is everybody gonna get through?
Okay.
Could we
I
open the
could get.
gate?
I don't know how to get myself through, but I mean, yeah. Is it like there's like the New York subway station to where there's a quick exit,
yeah, there are people opening the fucking
there are
gates to let people,
leaving, and, like
let
the-
people
an
come
exit
in.
gate?
Yeah, what if we're just some strangers like looking at this mysterious contraption that I'm gonna try putting pressure on whatever will open it.
There is a turnstile-esque exit, but it is
Mhm.
also monitored.
Oh, that's a bit of a problem then.
Okay.
How
big
of a
are the
gate is-
walls?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
How heavily armored we talking about? Like,
There are, besides the old grizzled man, there are 3 additional guards standing at the gate itself. The walls are pretty tall. They're about 20 feet tall with a turret perched upon each wall's head.
Okay.
Would you say that the gate is an unlocked door?
Why?
What will you do with this
I
information?
perhaps have a cantrip that could be helpful.
I mean, even if you can unlock it, like, how the fuck we getting through, though? Like, without being noticed.
No, he wants to know if the gate is considered an unlocked door. Based on the wording of whatever he's planning to do.
And then Veora gets dragged into DM hell.
For a door?
Just
I mean, just ask
divulge
if
your
you can-
plan real quick.
Yeah, just speak.
Just divulge your
Uh,
plan.
So, thaumaturgy can here instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open. If I just lift that shit up and then also use thaumaturgy to like cause tremors or something, or just a distraction, just a big sound in another direction, we could just run through.
I would allow the turnstile exit to count as an unlocked door.
We have used smoke grenades as distractions in the past. We do have more of those on hand.
This is creating a lot of noise, though. And I
Yeah.
don't think we should be drawing attention to ourselves.
That is a ton.
Well, we're drawing attention away from ourselves. If there's just
I'm-
like
I'm just trying to think of the
ominous
best way to get
gunshots off in the
everybody 'cause I
distance.
know I could get it. I know I
Do
could-
we just do the fake fire thing again, where I just throw smoke somewhere, one of us yells fire, and we all walk in through the exit?
Wait, how many people are watching the exit?
That's a great. I mean, if someone yells fire and starts pointing, probably no one is watching the exit.
I mean, he
The
said
exit
there are 3
is-
guards, right? Or well, 4.
3 guards in addition to the old man.
Yeah, so 4.
The exit is the least guarded
Wait,
Mhm.
kind of
But how many people are specifically watching the exit? Probably one.
one posted at the exit.
Okay.
I just use pass without trace. A veil of shadow and silence radiates from you, making you and your companions, or masking you and your companions from detection. Plus 10 bonus to dex stealth checks. Can't be tracked except by magical means.
Would you like to use that?
What are we thinking, gang?
I mean, if we can just sneak on by them without drawing attention to anything, like, even, like, making sure that we...
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
We won't be
that's
seen or
gonna-
heard.
That's just gonna spawn a cloud of shadow. I think, like, I don't know if that makes sense in this scenario.
How... DM, how shady is it?
I mean, I've gotten an idea that we could start, but
Well, then toss it out. What's the idea?
it's just like get the one guy at the exit to let us in, and without drawing attentions, because like I'm assuming, like unless there's
Just pure charisma check?
unless maybe it depends. I've got ways, but unless I feel like unless there's a commotion started, the other guys probably aren't watching the exit whatsoever.
Let's do that then. That definitely draws less attention to us.
Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna use my disguise kit, right?
Okay.
Just so I don't look like the guy on the big wanted poster, you know. Not like a particular idea of disguise, just a different person right now.
Okay.
Monopoly man.
Probably like yeah, just quick wig and hat, different glasses type scenario, you know.
Nothing changes except a pair of sunglasses.
I know I did that bit already, but either way, I'm just gonna tell everybody just. All right, Stay a few steps behind me, and we're gonna work our way towards the exit. And I'm just gonna walk up to the guy over there.
The man is stocky. He looks to be. You can't see his face due to the helmet that he has on, but his mannerisms and his hands, especially, which are the part that are exposed, reveal he's probably orcish in nature. He turns to you as you approach and says, "Can I help you?"
Oh, I hope so. Our group has lost our luggage on the way back, and obviously we have spare IDs, but I need to be able to get inside, and we need, like, obviously we can't present them here, so if you could let me go get them, that would definitely be a big help to us, if just doing us a solid here.
Roll
Don't need
either
to make
persuasion or deception.
All right. This one.
Yo!
22. In deception.
Yeah. So he believes me, but maybe he's not persuaded.
Oh. Well, sorry, sir. Your companions. See, we're not really supposed to let people in the exit. It's a big security risk, right?
Yes, I understand that completely, but this is a special scenario, I'm sure, and a few of us getting through isn't gonna cause too much of a problem.
Yeah, I suppose.
If you could
not,
just, yeah, I mean, I was just gonna, if you could just ignore us, and I'm gonna use command. Just tell them to ignore us.
Hit me with the command.
There you go. Text box saga.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus. Gotta love these cells.
Did I lag out?
No,
No,
I'm
I
just
don't
I'm
think
just
We're
He's
just all
thinking.
thinking.
I'm
Yeah.
reading. See, I don't know if for command, does the target know that they have been commanded? Do they know that,
It would
that they
say
have had a
so.
spell placed upon them?
It would say so if it does that.
Yeah, because specifically on spells like Charm Person.
I know that there are definitely similar ones that do
Yeah.
like if
A
they
charm
failed they would
person,
know. Yeah, charm
Yeah.
It
person
says when the
specifically.
spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Yeah.
But this one in particular is like not necessarily they wouldn't know if they failed, or if they failed it's just gonna be like I just didn't say anything, I suppose. Like I just
Or
said
just
the
like they're
word.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I just said the word. I just told them to ignore us if it doesn't work.
No, as his eyes kind of dilate, you you hear him mutter to himself. Well, old Riles doesn't need to know now, does he?
No, he doesn't need to know at all.
As he
And next
as
time
he
we
kind
come
of
through,
steps
we'll really have our
aside,
papers in order.
kind of devoid of any emotion. He steps aside, leaving the turnstile a bit ajar.
I'm wave everybody through and hold it open.
Let's go.
You get a few dirty glances from people who are trying to exit the city legitimately, but you're inside. Inside, you find a sort of commercial and residential district combined. There are definitely staples of commerce here, but mostly it is a location for people to live. Big, fancy buildings, mostly apartments. But some stores as well.
All right. All right. We need to get to. Was there a rendezvous point that we need to go to, or is it just straight to it's go right now time?
As far as I remember, it's just go right now time.
Yeah, how
That's
on
pretty
off
cool.
schedule are we?
I'd assume we're pretty on schedule.
I was actually gonna say I assumed the opposite.
What would have put us off schedule?
The bus. That
Well-
wasn't the bus we were supposed to take originally. We
Yeah.
missed our first
Oh,
bus.
true. I forgot about that.
You also did have to stop and fight a few guys.
The bus was still moving while we were
The
doing
bus was
Yeah.
moving.
It did
Yeah.
have to. It did
It
have
stopped-
to
it stopped
stop to
once
let them
before it
off, though.
But that was like maybe a minute. Either way, I mean, if it's go time, then I want to look through the back lots of the area, just walk down the back streets, find a van.
Let's see. Elrin, Rondo, how disguised are you at this current moment?
I don't think I'm very disguised.
I would have assumed that the moment we approached the gates, Elrin would have thrown up a quick disguised self. He's not that stupid. So probably looks like a completely different fucking person.
I think Rondo he's so comfortable with the idea that
He's
that
wanted.
he has no idea of any way that it is.
Yeah, Elrin's the exact opposite, where like he's too aware of like how everybody's like where everybody's looking and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's why I want to like take
Okay.
go behind buildings and like find a loading dock or something that has a van in it. I'm not leading people down. We're not going down the main walkway. That's for sure.
All right. Yeah, there are, with it being mostly big buildings, there are an abundance of alleyways for you to choose from. Most of them are either populated or lead to nothing.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, we do need to find
Wind up.
because she has the bounty hunter that's gonna turn in Rondo.
And turn in Ice Cube Rondo.
Yeah,
Do we know where Wind Up is?
she'll find. She said she finds us. That's her thing.
I mean, yeah. Should we try to look for a place to wait for her to find us, or should we try to seek her out?
I mean,
Or
we
just
should
make
we
our
need to
way.
get close. We need to get into the right district first.
Yeah. Do we know how far away the building is from here?
Let's see.
Yeah, DM, pull up a map of the entire city. Right now.
That you built in Minecraft.
Booting up Fortnite.
Ah, Fortnite Unreal Engine.
DM, pull up the world map right now.
Let's pull it, Fall Guys.
back.
Veora, make a history check
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay. T2.
Given your knowledge of the inner workings of, you know, how the streets
Streets.
work in Narek, you could assume that you are probably about a 20-minute walk if you took the main road to the main Cultec building. And it's a pretty good guess.
Did I think of any non-main road paths to get there, or how long it would take?
I need my van. That's the whole plan.
Pounds, Van Zan.
Yeah. We're just gonna hide Rondo in the back of the van.
Yeah, when you find
With
that,
that rule,
when you find that white
Veora,
van.
you would know that there are a few within this district specifically, in a kind of hybrid district. There are usually lots with lots of company vehicles, all kind of stationed in a similar location, just to make work access easier.
I guess I kind of relay that information to Cassio and start to lead the way.
I need all of you to roll a stealth check.
Stealth check. I love stealth.
I should have used.
Oh, Rondo hates stealth.
Oh, how do you
Aw.
consistently roll this bad?
Though it's a group check, and everybody else rolled above 20.
What, like we party? Where we all have to roll and it adds up together.
It's
that's-
yeah,
like
that's
Mario
how-
Party
that's how-
10, like in
That
the
is
car.
exactly what this is.
Yeah, that's how group checks normally work. It's like it
Yeah, this is
balances
100%
out.
a group check.
Rondo like steps on a can and we fucking like pick him up from his feet and carry him the rest of the way.
I sneeze.
He hits he steps on a comically large tree branch. Now, as you're sneaking through this underbelly toward this ostensive car lot, you do manage to keep your own heads down, remain unnoticed, except for Rondo, who is walking, head held high, and kind of just oblivious to the entire situation of needing to get there in a quickly, timely, and camouflaged demeanor. So there's a lot of pulling him behind ducking cover. But despite his efforts to seemingly undermine the entire integrity of the operation, you do get to the car lot fairly unscathed. It's nothing but your pride wounded.
Ouchie, my pride.
Fuck, did
Take
you roll a nat
1100
1 on that?
mental damage.
His ass rolled a nat 1.
Twice in a row after the nat 1 on the D100.
That one didn't happen.
Yeah, did you not see that this message has been hidden?
I removed it from the canon.
We're in the director's cut now.
As you look upon the car park, it's as Veora said it would be. Just a bunch of unmarked company cars belonging to different organizations and incorporated entities, all kind of just sitting out in the open. There's no immediately apparent security, and all the vehicles kind of look the same.
Mhm.
Is there a specifically Coltec branded one?
I would
Make an
doubt in a random
investigation
lot.
check.
I know I doubt it, but I just want to see if I can make
Yeah.
this any easier on us. That's a 15 DM.
Ooh.
0 plus on investigation.
Yeah, but I got that +6 on stealth and +5 on intimidation.
You only see 3 branded cars in the lot. One is a gray car with what looks to be several slices of bread around a turquoise sub-posterior labeled where is it?
I don't know.
Senten's Bakery. The second is a bright red car with a fireworks kind of explosion just under the name Zax. The third is from a very well-known and very well-respected ice cream joint, actually. It is a yellow car with the name Frozen Freeze doodled across the top and sides.
Is there a Marioro car?
Marioro.
Gotta
Those are the
take
3
ice
branded
cream
cars.
car.
Nothing from Cultec.
Okay, I was just checking because I figured a Coltec car would be less noticeable than just
No,
generic,
we need a
obvious
we need a
infiltration black
van,
car.
so we're gonna take.
Yeah,
We got to take one of the regular
ice
vans.
cream
I want to
van.
go to like.
but what if we took the
Just the
bright
core
yellow
ones.
car?
We're not taking.
But
ice
it's
cream.
frozen. It's perfect.
No, I'm not taking the ice cream truck. It's not inconspicuous whatsoever.
What if we blared the sirens as we pulled up the Coltec?
Nobody's
Actually,
gonna suspect an ice
hold
cream
on.
truck.
Hold on. If who's with me in the car still? Like, is it Ronan? Ronan's staying with me, I think.
Ronan, yeah, it's gonna be you, Ronan, and Wind Up.
Okay, if Ronan's staying with me and he wants to like roleplay an ice cream vendor, we can
I'm in.
take the ice cream truck.
Oh, I'm in. We're taking the ice cream truck.
Okay, we can
No
take
one's
the...
like. It's much more suspicious
okay,
to
I
see
was
an
gonna say,
unmarked
no,
van
because
riding around town than
that's
an ice
good.
cream van.
I think that
It's good
as
cover.
long as there's a plausible, as long as I was gonna say, as long as there's a plausible cover story, Cassie could be convinced to do it.
Do you want me to roll the persuasion check on this? I will.
I guess you can.
Alright,
Go
If
for
you-
it.
if you're
If
pitching
you are
Cassio-
Persuasion.
if you're
if
pitching
you are
Cassio-
persuading Cassio, go for
no,
it.
we're not taking the bright yellow fucking ice cream truck.
So the Veora rolled a 22.
The Veora,
Vera-
the Veora
good-
clutch.
Veora persuade me.
Veora, persuade us.
What do you say?
What is your
What do you
passive
say?
wisdom?
I thought you said persuade as in like past tense. I mean, okay. Later, just what I said before, like, seeing an ice cream truck around town is so much less suspicious than seeing an unmarked van going around town.
I don't think that's true, but I think there's a
Have you ever looked at an
Plausible.
ice cream van and been like, that's something's up there. You're like, oh hell yeah, ice cream.
I wouldn't rule it out. But
I wonder what's
there is
going in
the
there.
there's a plausible cover story. Ronan, do you think you can sell ice cream?
Absolutely. There's nothing I can't do.
Well, as long as there's an extra uniform or something in there, then
Let's
we
take a
can
look.
make it work. We can make it work. And then I guess that I will use one of the two gifted chart, or like two, or I don't remember how many it was 2 or 3. I'm going to use one of the gifted charges of locate vehicle to assume control of the ice cream truck.
As the ice cream truck roars to life, making a miserable sputtering as it is kicked on from a long absence. The lights begin to flare, and a door opens.
Where?
To the back trunk of the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Was your homeless man sleeping in it?
Out walks, fully dressed in full consumer attire, dressed as if she was going to
Oh my god.
work a shift,
Oh yeah.
wind up herself, walks out of the ice cream truck
See, even
Looks at
she
you.
thought it was a good idea.
and says,
He knew it was a good idea.
"Oh, it took you long enough, didn't it?"
Took a minute to get in the gate, but we're here now.
Well, I can see that. Get your asses in here.
Whoa.
I do.
Yeah, we all get in the truck.
Yes, ma'am.
As you all pile into the back, you can see that Windup has done a little bit of remodeling. Instead of a deep freeze with spare ice cream, there is now a hearse-esque coffin. Large enough for one average-sized, maybe
One average sized rondo.
one average-sized tiefling.
Oh, good.
Maybe
so I
on
won't have
them.
to freeze.
Might be a tight squeeze. Well done. Shalloway?
Yup. I'm driving.
You hop in the car, and there's no switch for any sort of advertisement or any way to indicate that the business is open. Instead, as you press on the gas, a little jingle starts playing.
I'm looking for the switch to turn it off. I'm looking for the switch to turn it off.
Make an investigation check.
Okay, yeah.
There isn't one.
No! We need
Look,
to
Look, Cassio,
turn that off.
it would be more conspicuous, or it would be more inconspicuous if the ice cream truck wasn't playing music. Just think about it. It'll be fine.
Don't think you're right.
Persuade him, please. Oh God.
I'm gonna. He's just like, I don't think you're right, and I'm gonna find. Once we get it, you know. Hold on. I'm climbing up on top, and I'm gonna unplug the whatever megaphone. I'm like gonna rip the wire out. I'm gonna turn it off.
Make an arcane check.
I'll do it myself. Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
This shit magical,
Magic
man.
ice cream truck? No!
As you attempt to pull the wire out, you are warded by something that screams in your ears as static and ugliness just fills your mind.
The Sentinel just saved your fucking life. I'm getting electrocuted.
Jesus Christ. And now I go back to driving and I do not look happy.
While we're driving
Hold
there,
on.
I
You
want
know,
to.
I'm sorry, Pi.
You gotta play it now.
I'm sorry, I forgot Pi.
You gotta play it now.
Gotta play it.
Well, he's searching for
I
this. So
want specifically the one from. Oh no, it's not gonna come up. Okay. There we go.
Okay, well, I wanna...
ice cream truck songs.
Hell yeah, brother. Now I'm trying to wind up, and I'm like just going over the plan again. Did you get somebody to deliver popsicle miali to the people?
Yes, but she's not entirely thrilled about it. She'll meet us closer to the location.
Okay.
She flicks a glance at Elizabeth, who looks a little confused.
NES music.
This is just like Veora in the back, like flipping all the switches and seeing which different tunes they have.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
By this estimation, you can say that you're probably only about 8 to 10 minutes away from the location. Is there any last-minute preparation you would like to do with your time? All except for Cassio, who is driving, and therefore cannot prepare.
Uh.
I'm all
Okay,
prepped still from the bus. I haven't done anything since our fight.
that's true. So what's the plan for me again?
You will be going
Like,
inside
recap.
as the
We're going
infiltration
inside.
team.
Okay.
You
You're
and
with-
Elrin will be
back.
accompanying
Elrin are
Elizabeth.
going inside.
Yeah, it's me, Veora, and Elizabeth going inside, along with Ronan in the coffin.
Then Cassio.
Or not Ronan, Rondo. Sorry.
Yeah, Cassio and Ronan are staying outside, being the defense or whatever.
The extraction team.
Distraction
It is
team.
true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Don't think I need any preparation.
So did we want to figure out disguises before going in? Like, I know we brainstormed bodyguards or like an assistant, but I feel like we should get that figured out beforehand. I sort of turn to Elizabeth. I go, "Do you have an assistant who normally travels with you on things like this, or somebody that maybe one of us could disguise as, and it wouldn't raise questions?"
Not really. I usually just do most of my work alone.
Okay.
I have disguised self, so I'm good with whatever we finish with.
Oh yeah, no, I'm also good with whatever we finish with. It's just I'm trying to figure out whether, because I doubt they would let a bodyguard if one of us is trying to get into the room to figure out or to see who's all in there. I think
this would be number one.
I think they'd be more receptive to letting in like an assistant and like a note taker into the room than they would be just like a bodyguard.
I mean, one of us can be a note taker. One of us can be a bodyguard. I think.
All
Just
right,
three
which
of
one
us
do you
anyway.
want?
I'll be note taker. I think you're better
All right.
being physical.
All right. Oh
Oh
shit!
hell yeah!
Not the trap remix.
Dude,
Where the fuck's my
Vera
phone
found
at?
Vera's
Oh,
found
honey, I
like
checked
a
out.
DJ. He found a DJ like turntable.
He,
I'm
ju- he,
actually.
full on
he
DJing
found
in
a
the back.
turntable on the.
Yeah.
Where did my phone go? Oh, it's-
Job
He
to
didn't
put
find
to
anything. Vera, you didn't find anything particularly special. You're just really good at making at flipping the right switches at the right time.
Hell yeah!
You're making a hell.
It's
Like,
like it's like a beat pad on the wall.
all the fucking O from kids are like, holy shit! Look at that cool ass ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Reese's Puffs.
Anyways,
There, yeah, I cast disguise self, and I'm now the note man or whatever. The man. Whoop
Wait,
whoop 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 whoop.
Since I already have,
Ho!
since I already have this guy self up, I'll just alter it to be just like a human with black hair, black suit, and like an earpiece with sunglasses.
you look like little Cassio.
I look like little Cassio with like black hair, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna do Ice World music now.
Okay. You continue driving for about 5 more minutes before
Oh wait, that's perfect.
Wind Up sticks a hand on your shoulder, Cassio,
Yeah.
and points to a building. It looks a little decrepit, like it hasn't been used in probably at least a month. And she nods at you.
I'll turn into it, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, he turned into a building again.
Yo.
The hell is this? It's going fucking crazy.
Vancouver type shit.
Ah, Canada? Get that shit out of here. She walks toward the exit of the vehicle and beckons Elizabeth to come with her. Elizabeth still looks a little confused. She and
All right.
Wind Up disappear around the corner, and you don't see them.
Alright. I think that while they're doing their last minute discussion, we should probably freeze our product over here.
Oh, we still putting him in ice cube? All right.
That's how he's delivered. They're gonna put him on cold storage. Remember?
Yep. Nope, you're right. Rondo, get in the coffin.
Oh, it's coffin time. Right, get him.
He starts fucking wheezing.
All right. As he climbs in the coffin, sort of like shut the lid on it, I'm gonna reach into the ether and sort of like pull out one of the daggers. Just gonna whisper and say, "Okay, Freya, let's not kill this man now." And I'm going to.
Don't fuck this roll.
I'm going to cast Rhyme's Blinding Ice to try to
That one. That one.
to try
That
to like
one.
freeze over the coffin. Not enough to like, not enough to actually do him any harm, but enough to like sort of lock out anybody trying to poke and prod too much.
Okay.
So what would you like me to
Rondo,
do for
roll
that?
Constitution.
Okay.
No, I don't think I need to because I'm accepting it.
I think
Rondo,
he's.
roll Constitution.
I
should
think he's
roll
trying to see
Constitution
whether
to
you pass out or
survive.
not. Yeah.
Oh,
It's not like a hit.
Oh
roll.
God.
Rule 1. Don't disagree with the DM.
no, but I think with the concepts of rolls is based.
This is
on-
my game.
I think he's trying to make sure whether you pass the fuck out or not. Like.
Yeah, it's not
Whether-
like whether you get hit or not.
Yeah.
Hmm. Rondo, it's getting a little chilly in here. It's getting a little cold. There are icicles, in fact, starting to dangle from the top of the coffin. And ice starts to bleed down the sides. You can see your breath.
He's a tough tiefling. He'll be fine.
Elrin, roll a d20 real quick.
Okay, just like a raw d20.
Just roll a d20.
That's not too bad. It's above average.
Over 50%.
Rondo, also roll a d20 real quick.
Just a
It's a raw d20.
Just a raw guy. Okay.
Look, if I need to burn him out real quick, I can get him out of there if it's that much of an issue. But like, he should be fine. I say coping to myself.
Okay. As you you are just now putting the finishing touches on your immaculate icebox. As you do this, you hear steps approach the vehicle. They come to one side of it and stop.
All right.
All of a sudden,
What's trouble? Oh.
you hear a small ding.
Open.
I'm immediately look like I'm still crouched down in the truck, but I look at the window. I look towards the window.
In the window, you can see a small child. Small tiefling child. Who can't be more than probably 5.
I'm gonna nudge Ronan with my foot and just nod my head over there.
Please tell me this thing still has ice cream in it. I say, looking at Wind Up.
Wind Up isn't here.
Oh, that's right. Dude, what do we do? Is there ice cream
Do we
here?
have any more of the drugs from that party?
We can't give
Yeah,
Legit.
wait, who is it? Surely we bought candy, or somebody's bought candy or something like that before.
Oh, I don't have candy on me. Literally, the only thing I have is blue Gatorade in my hat.
Is
I
there
have
is
blue
there
Powerade.
is there
We
ice
might
cream
have-
still in this truck?
I can't. I didn't see any when the truck was
Make an
described to us.
investigation
There was
check.
no
Yeah,
room.
everybody look.
How many people would like to search for ice cream?
All of
I
us
know
would
that
like to search
yeah,
for
if
it.
there, I
all
know
of
there's
us, yeah.
something wrong.
Everyone who's going to do it, make an investigation check.
Cassio is not investigating.
That's two
I-
22s.
I
Your
don't find
stats.
We
it
know there's
inside,
ice cream in here.
and I
Cassio, from your
nudge
from
Paolo
your
in the mouth.
vantage under the driver's seat, you can't see shit. All of the rest of you looked in the most obvious place, which was underneath the counter, and sure enough, there is ice cream to the brim.
Boom. Done.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fucking nudge Ronan, motion towards the window, like, get out there, sell some ice cream.
I open up the window a crack. Hey, how's it going, bud?
Oh, I didn't know if you guys were open. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. What can
this
I get
is-
for you?
This is my allowance. Do you guys have the magic fish one?
Let me take a look for you, bud. I'll be right back. Do we have the magic fish one?
You better get investigating.
Right.
Dude, someone pass me a fish.
Investigation
Someone
check.
pass me the fish.
Bayora, out of the corner of your eye, you see one of the cabinets carries a small popsicle. No bigger than 2 inches across. It is an extremely thin version of a cartoon character who is popular in Yuze.
He got the SpongeBob popsicle. Are the
Yeah.
eyes in weird spots?
This face is so unimaginably fucked up.
Yes.
His mouth is so much higher than it should be, and his eyes are almost touching it. His nose is all the way out and who knows where, and he doesn't have any fins.
SpongeBob.
I grab it and I reopen the window. I got what you were looking for, bud. I found it.
His
I know you
eyes
did.
light up. Although the everything but the pupil of this kid's eyes are pitch black, but even within that blackness you can see a joy that has not been experienced nary but for the innocence of whence he came.
I give him a little wink and I say, "This one's on the house if you don't tell your friends." It's quitting time and I don't have time to be selling more ice cream today.
His mouth gapes.
I slide it across the counter. Hey, have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming to our ice cream truck.
He snatches it, gives you several small bows, and leaves.
Thank you so much for coming to our ice cream truck.
Thank you so much for coming to our ice cream truck. I love you. Please be safe. I hope you don't die in this crossfire that's about to happen.
As you close the window,
Oh, I think I still have the
Relevant
picture
video.
of mine. Yeah.
SpongeBob. Fun. Jacob got a good mine's fun. Jacob got a good one.
Yeah, mine was perfect.
This is like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Yeah. Anyways.
As I close the window, what?
As you're closing the window, you hear a familiar voice call. Oh, surely you've got time for one or two more.
God damn it.
Not in the abandoned building. We don't. We've got. Okay. Rondo's on ice. So we need to get him into the building as soon as possible before he melts.
That being said, what kind of ice cream you want?
Walking up, you can see Wind Up looking exceptionally normal. And Elizabeth looking exceptionally abnormal.
Elaborate.
Instead of her
It was fucking
Hair.
stupid.
fizzing out as it usually does, it has been temporarily dyed to a black,
Who's?
slicked down.
Elizabeth.
Oh,
Elizabeth.
Okay.
Wind up looks normal.
Her hair slicked down to one side. She has a temporary tattoo on her arm, mismatched stockings, and a set of torn overalls. She looks extraordinarily upset.
Everything going all right?
I'm raising my eyebrow at her and just be like, this is part of the plan?
Wind Up gives a slight smile as she crawls back into the truck. And Elizabeth doesn't say a word. And here we have our captor.
Oh.
I slide a fish pop over to her.
Really?
She takes it, opens the package very violently, and takes a chomp.
Well, either way, I would have sooner had Elrin turn him in himself, but I guess we need to get you there and then fixed back up so you go straight
This
to your
will get
meetings.
you in the door.
Yeah, let's go then.
You continue driving.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So sick Jacob's brain's not working properly. So the plans changed to have Miss Volt deliver Rondo. We go in with her and then split off once we're in the doors. Or what's going on?
Essentially,
Okay.
this will guide some good graces toward our visitation. A housewarming gift, if you will.
Well, this part of the plan was just to get Rondo in the building. What happened to the meeting between Volts and the people at Coltech and the other organization?
Oh, that will still happen. We're simply killing two birds with one stone this way. Drive to the south entrance, Cassio.
Yes, ma'am.
You reach the back entrance of Coltech, where security is seemingly non-existent.
We knew about this when we were trying to escape this fucking
They
building.
must all be up front, where the important people will be coming in.
As you pile out of the vehicle with the Rondo box, you can see a small blue door as the sole entrance to the building. That has been, might I add, newly renovated. In accordance with a mysterious fire that broke out.
What did we get that?
Hmm.
What an unfortunate accident.
Yeah, some
It was an
lunatic.
accident.
Some lunatic blue dragonborn just fucking threw a Molotov cocktail in the middle of the room.
Crazy.
No, it was God.
Wind Up whispers something in Elizabeth's ear. Elizabeth shoots her a hateful glance. Storms up to the blue door and gives a rhythmic knock. Upon hearing the knock, nothing happens. After about 20 seconds, a slat slides open, revealing an eye hole from the blue door. You have the merchandise then. Yes. Hmm. All right, hand it over. The door creaks open. And Elizabeth walks in, then walks out, grabs one end of the rondo box, and a shadowy hand appears from the other side of the door and grabs the other as both walk in. The door shuts.
Phase 1 complete. And I'm gonna drive around, or this is like kind of offshoot of the old entrance, and there's like a loading dock type areas where we just were.
Yes.
Okay. If you guys can, try and I'm gonna go park somewhere less conspicuous, but if you guys can, I would come out of this door when we leave. And I want to go towards whatever alleyway is like between this building and the one next to it.
Okay.
It's just leaving fucking Elizabeth Volt just in Koltek by herself.
She's already inside. That's what we're doing, right? Yeah.
That's true.
That's
Waiting
Why
for her
does
to
it
come
stop
out
you?
and be like, what the fuck?
As you walk around the front, or the side to the front, you are beckoned by two men in pretty nice suits.
Smile on, Ronan. I think we got more customers.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna pull over there. I'm gonna go past the driver's window and pull up so that the service window is next to them.
Yeah, good call. I'll be by the
Just
service
sit-
window.
They walk up to the service window.
I
How
open it
close
up.
are you? How close are you, Cassio?
I'm in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, you mean close do I get to them?
Or like, how close are you to the service window? If you're in the driver's seat, then I know.
Well, there's usually like it's divided, so like I'm in the driver's seat and I'm just like there's a wall between the back seat and the window usually in these trucks.
Mm-hmm. Make a history check real quick.
Okay. Where's my sheet? History. I do not have crazy history. Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
We take those.
As the two men walk up to the service desk, one is tall and one is short. halfling man. Both with sunglasses, earpieces, suits on.
Uh-huh.
One halfling man and one orc.
Okay. Hmm.
Yes, you can't see them, but from their voices you recognize them instantly. All right, Voucher says you've got 2 for vaults. Bring him out. And also have a magic fish pop on the way.
Magic fish pop coming right up.
Hey, you got some strawberries and cream in there?
Absolutely. I don't recognize these guys, right? I didn't roll.
You don't, no.
Okay, cool.
From when I was undercover there,
Yes.
I
Mo,
am.
the
disguised.
voices you hear are
Yeah.
from the previous heads of security, Carlo and Blinks.
Uh-huh.
Carlo
look
is
like
an
they
orc
weren't
who's been in the
promoted?
organization for as long as you have been there. Blinks is someone is a halfling who has been hired within the past 10 years that you've worked here, but rose the ranks abnormally quickly. Those two were kind of kindred spirits, and they just kind of became a pair, where you wouldn't see one without the other.
Does it look like because they're down here doing work outside that maybe they've been demoted? Or is that typical for their positions?
It looks like this is probably just another security detail where they've
Okay.
been sent to kind of induct the VIPs.
I'm going to lean in my seat towards like the middle of the truck to where I can look back the opening and towards Elrin and Viora. And if either of them are looking towards me, I'm going to in military hand signals, I'm gonna like point towards them on the outside, point up, trying to signify that they're high up in the chain of command, and just on guard, be careful type symbols. And whether or not they understand that, if you want me to roll performance or if you want them to roll something else.
I was gonna say, because you would know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, what do I roll to decipher this?
Elrin,
Probably survival,
Veora,
if I would have to guess.
roll.
You want me to roll with my -1 wisdom?
Uh,
It-
roll
oh,
perception.
intelligence. Okay, that works too.
Perception. I feel like I should be rolling this one. Does not matter.
Yes, you don't really know.
I
All right, you see what
immediately
I
just
glean
looked
from
up.
this? What I glean from this? People out there will take us up.
I gleaned
Pretty
that there
much,
are
okay,
people on
yeah.
the roof.
That were
Well,
Good
wait,
enough
they
to
said
look up.
they said you got 2 for volts. Bring them out, right?
yeah. Yep. And then I mean, just go out the back door, I guess.
All right, then. After they hand them their ice cream, I guess me and Bayora hop out the back of the truck.
Veora, are you disguised?
Yes.
Okay.
I put in chat earlier. There.
Yes, your disguised self. All right. Security codes, please. What? This your first time? This your first time performing security? What do they call you?
Where's Wind Up in the truck?
She is at the counter, serving ice cream.
with-
Oh, he
with,
said security codes.
Uh huh.
Oh, okay. You can call me Frost.
Christ. Hey. And you?
Freeze.
Reese. What are we dealing with? Mother Nature here?
Dealing with an ice cream truck.
Alright. Frost, Breeze, you're with me. Miss Volts is waiting on the inside.
Roger that.
Blink's here will watch our back. As you see Blink's eating his magic fish popsicle.
Hell yeah.
He nods and flashes you a smile that is stained red.
You know, he got my name wrong, but I was too scared to correct him. So
Wait, what did
I
you
guess
say?
I'm Breeze now.
It's okay.
I
It's
said
okay.
Freeze.
He's Breeze now.
Oh,
I said
freeze.
Frost and Freeze, like the name on the
Freeze.
ice cream truck.
Oh. Well, it's frozen freeze, but
Frozen Freeze, whatever.
You see, I just said Frost because, like,
Frost
literally the
and
thing I'm
Freeze.
staring at on my screen right now is Freya the Frostbane. So,
As word association, he said Frost, I said Freeze.
it's all right. It works. It works. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
As they walk around the corner, Cassio, what do you do?
Would have been fun.
Cassio,
Use the
Ronan.
name of their dead.
Our job is to be their be the getaway. So I'm gonna
grab a drink.
park at a place to where I can maybe get a decent vantage of the side of this side of the building. Just so I can watch the building. Obviously, it's gonna be a while until they come out, but I'm gonna watch the exits, and then if things go wrong and they try and blow out a window, so I can see that, I guess.
Okay.
But as far as my plan goes, is that I have to wait for them to come out now. See if I see anything suspicious going in, coming out during the whole operation. And then Ronan's gonna play the Papa's Freezeria minigame.
As you park in this discreet location, Windup takes her attire and puts it aside and steps out of the vehicle. She turns to you and says, Blackrest, I'm doing some surveillance. If things go south, leave without me, you know.
Understood.
I am quite interested in how this will play out.
I'm just hoping we've done all this. I'm just hoping we make it out with what we need.
I'm sure we will. As she closes the door, you catch a glimpse of a slight smirk.
Seeing her optimism, I will give a similar smirk.
Beora, Elrin,
Don't you mean Frost and Breeze?
Frost,
I feel a
Breeze.
change in the air and I smirk too. Not knowing.
Not knowing what's going on.
Someone must be talking about you. As you ascend the elevator, it makes a stop. The doors open and reveal Elizabeth, who is with 3 or 4 armed guards. You can't tell. As the door closes again. She looks normal this time. She's out of her goth gear. She looks at you and gives you both a silent nod.
I return the small nod. I'm just trying to play the straight man. Don't, like, draw attention to ourselves.
Hey, hey, Breeze.
Hey,
Blinks looks at you for a quick second. Looks as if he's about to ask you something. Thinks better of it. And turns his head forward.
I think I just look forward as well. I just kind of
No. Now I'm too
Notice it,
curious
but-
about this. What was he gonna say?
I don't want to push anything.
The ride
Not
continues in
this early.
silence.
Quick question: is this the same elevator that took us up to Garen's room the first time, or
Yes.
it is? Okay.
Mhm.
Is there still like a puncture wound in the elevator where I stabbed that fucker through the chest?
It is patched, but if you were to look for it, you could see it.
Hell yeah.
A place where the metal doesn't quite align and kind of a hexagonal shape. It's the same make, build, and quality, but it's just a little bit newer.
Gotcha.
The elevator comes to a stop. Arlo looks to his left and holds out his hand. Blinks puts his leftover crumpled up trash in the hand, and the two walk out.
I hold out my hand. Same way Garlers did.
I don't
Elizabeth, not knowing what you want, takes your hand kind of a little bit questioningly, as if you're going to a high school dance.
sort of walk her out of the elevator.
Yeah.
As Breeze walks Elizabeth out of the elevator.
Hell yeah. And I sort of just follow behind, kind of bringing up the rear. Drink up more options.
In front of a conference room, there's a little bit of a line. A bunch of suits with a similar amount of security is kind of getting checked in. There is a boy at the door. He looks a tad out of place. He's a small, frail-looking kobold. Can't be more than 20 years old, probably a little younger. He's got a patch on. One that's familiar.
Familiar how?
It's reminiscent of the Haze patch or logo. He wears it on both his breast pocket and a small beret.
It's
It
reminiscent.
looks
Oh shit. Sorry.
It looks kind of like the Haze logo. In similar styling, but it is one of a heart. With spikes coming out of it. As you get to your place in line, he looks. He's looking down. But as you walk up, he kind of snaps his attention up to you, looks at his notebook that he's drawing on, and says, name? Volts, Elizabeth says. As the man behind you in line, as you notice a line has formed, kind of scoffs. Elizabeth Volts, here. I mean, I knew it was all an act, but really? All you politicians are the same. Not that I hate you. And kind of chuckles to himself. Elizabeth, who still has her hand kind of in yours, Veora, tightens her grip. The boy seems to notice this as he looks at you and looks to Elizabeth and then back at you. Rather intently. Hey, are you... never mind. Go on in.
Oh, I know what he was gonna ask now. Okay, cool. That's a mystery solved.
As you enter the conference room, there are many people around this large table and some chairs in the back. Security is basically lined the walls. And there are several people of note here. Upon a quick glance, you notice Leon Albera and Amar Ellis.
Not Amar. Oh no.
Oh shit, we're fucked already then. Oh
There
no.
are a few people at the front of the room who have that same patch on the breast pocket and beret, all matching similar. All similar uniforms. You count 4 of them. As you walk in, you wait a couple minutes. You station yourselves at the walls where security has been deemed to go. And the lights begin to dim. A figure appears at the head of the room. A sleek, older gentleman. As he just begins a speech, saying, "My esteemed guests, friends, shareholders, welcome to the annual shareholders conference. This one will be special. I guarantee it." And that is where we will end the session tonight.
Woo. I
we got
fucking
hit
love
that, though.
D&D, dude.
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
There were no dungeons or dragons. Wait, there was one.
It was one dragon.
Ronan.